I'll tell you a rough way to start the day. Sam Yo, Avengers Peloton class. That class would make Martin Scorsese kill himself. I like the Avengers movies, Sam. But you can't, with a sincere face, yell Avengers Assemble while I'm at a 95 cadence with 55 resistance. You can't do that to me. It is cheesy. 7 o'clock in the morning. Especially now. Chat, how we doing today? Play Trickshot Simulator so we can read the title. That's good. We got a few things planned today. We're going to go with a little daily games, perhaps a Cine 2 Nerdle. And then we can end things with a little Trickshot Simulator. Is the hair back? Some of them. It takes a while, man. You got to wait. Wait, this isn't a collab stream? Don't click on twitch.tv/Ludwig and be sad that you only get Ludwig. Where's the Ferris wheel? I think 3/4 of it is behind stands and the other quarter is in their trash can outside, I assume. I don't know if he rebuilt it. All right, let me tag the Discord. No text-to-speech today. Yesterday hurt me. Bald People's like one of the 3 classes you can actively make comparisons that have no business being made. 14 different people sent me the Getting Over It guy Reddit post today.
Long bald wig.
Turn that off. Turn that off yesterday. Mods! Do you see the post? It's like streamers nowadays yell mods like royalty used to do in the 1500s when they would yell guards. All right, let's give this a stab. Let's give it a shot here. +2. We hand those out. Give me Brennan Hagel, a Canadian hero. You see the Americans online trying to say they won the Battle of the Nations because they had 3 fights at the very start?
You can copy him, but you'll never be him.
That's not how it works. You don't get to win the fight, but lose the game and then say you won the war. Okay. Canadian national player. Let's go all-star defensive man Ryan Ellis. Doesn't really count much money anymore. 2 injured. Doesn't play much. Wrong conference. Okay. Give me a Western Conference team. Dro Dowdy.
Someone get this guy a brown paper bag, brothers looking like King Neptune.
If you play one more Texas speech, I am unmodding you all. I'm not being sarcastic about that. Every single Texas speech coming through is one more person I'm unmodding. Mods! Okay, right conference. Wrong team. Let's go Calgary Flames. Braden Pachal. /marker. 3 strikes, you're out. All right, let's give it a shot. Cine Nerdle. I haven't battled in a while. We'll give it a shot. Battle 2.0? They made a Cine 2 Nerdle 2? I'll go classic. Love in basketball. I'm out instantly. 2 is easier. Get me back in. Get me back in. I love the new game. How do I forfeit this one? Congrats, sir. Good battle. A war well waged. Select your kit? Edit your kit? What is your kit? What do you mean edit your kit? What am I, Arsenal? I don't need to change the kit. We have a good kit. Training day. What is happening in this game anymore? Setup phase rounds 1 through 4. The Equalizer. Chloe Grace Moretz. Give me Zombieland. Okay. How was that? /marker. Win some, you lose some. Nothing you can do about that. Nothing you can do about that. Okay, wait, what do they change? I actually don't understand. What did they change? I think I need to change my kit. The win con is different. There's win cons now. So it doesn't go forever. You can achieve a win con to end the battle early. Is that it? All right. All right, let's go back to battle. Look, I know films. Give me any movie from the 2010s featuring Paul Rudd. I have it. I have it locked down. Can I make that my kit? Play till the room stinks. Don't just find a way to squeeze in till it stinks. Let the room stink naturally. You don't have to force the stink. Trust me, I'm on my 3rd shower today. I can't even figure out how to start a new one. It's not looking good for me because I can't figure out how to start a new battle. It's not a good situation to be in. Click leave. Just put the cursor on the leave button, bro. I'm trying. Is it the backpack symbol? You're bald, not blind. Right side. I bet that make you feel big. Bet you felt strong on that one. All right. Select my kit. No, I need to change my kit. I need to change my kit. No! No! Okay, I hit ready. Okay. This is bad. This is going to be so bad. All right, so I need an action comedy. An action comedy? Is that like what Channing Tatum does now? Setup phase. Googling Gary, opponents in another tab. Let's go! Not bad. Not bad. They said it couldn't be done. Okay. I need to change the kit, though. You must sign in. I don't want to change the kit anymore. Give me one more battle. Why wear glasses? The same reason you type in chat. I want to see, you want to be seen. We're not too different, you and I. Science fiction, not MCU. Why is that even necessary? What MCU movie is considered science fiction? All of them? I don't think you can consider Guardians of the Galaxy to be in the same genre as 2001: A Space Odyssey. Is this me being bad or is this them being bad? I lost that round? You didn't do anything. Okay, so we're being hurtful. The piano lesson. Samuel L. Jackson. I've heard of this name. It sounds familiar. And I can't do MCU? Okay. Pulp Fiction. From Paris with Love. John Travolta. Beautiful Singer. Hairspray. High School Musical. Sweet Life, the movie. Lock in. High School Musical 2. No one saw that coming. Every time you turn your head, it's a new angle of disgusting. Luda, you got 5 minutes to send me a picture of yourself to show on the screen or you're permanently banned. Let's go with... What's that Logan Paul movie he was in? CIA, Central Intelligence. Luda's handsome. I didn't say otherwise. Epic movie. Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. I don't know how they're still in business. Searching. John Cho. Fucked. Hold up. There's another Harold and Kumar, right? A very Harold and Kumar Christmas. Let's go. I get there. That's the third movie I jerked off to. Not the Christmas one. I was like the White Castle one. I jerked off till the room stank. Okay, Chris Evans. Keep it simple, Captain America. 8 Mile. Is Eminem even in another film? Yeah, he's in The Dictator. No, that's not it. It's the one where they go. Isn't it the one with Seth Rogen in North Korea? I need an escape. Get me out. Get me out. What was it? The Interview. Her. I saw an article today about how somebody fell in love with ChatGPT, and I was like, dude, they did this a decade ago. Like, there's a manual on how to not fall for this. Imagine back-to-back escapes. Joaquin Phoenix. He's in that one movie. The Peanut Butter Falcon. Okay. Shia LaBeouf. The Even Stevens movie. Disturbia. Got to be one of those people who worked on Transformers. Not one. That's tough. That is tough. I won't lie. Movie 43. Give me some time. Who do we got here? Avengers Endgame. Not bad. Not bad. 21 rounds is pretty good. / marker, delete the fucking VOD. All right. Bring me to a real game. Bring me to a real game. Something that I know a little more. Gem from an Oyster. Cabaret character who acts as a host to the audience. Counterpart of effect. Effect? Okay, you got me there. Cause and effect. Toys with tails and ribbons. I don't know. Cat with a ribbon on it? I don't what allowed to. Orville country singer known for wearing a mask in public. One might get buried online. If you were email. If you were a triangle, you'd be blank one. Corny pickup line. A cute one. Change as a computer password. Change as a computer password. Some classic jeans. Okay. It's not bad, but we're not killing it. Toys with tails and ribbons. Allowed to. Let. Okay. One might get buried online. I'm going to assume it's email. Cabaret character. The MC? Is that where that comes from? Reset? Kite? Not bad. Slash marker till the room stinks. All right. It's time. I've been told to play this game. I've been avoiding it like the plague. But today's the day. I heard the mouse sensitivity is very important in this. If it's too high, it's over. What's the best stage to play? Three chips in a row?
You're my mans.
Doesn't look too bad. Okay. They make it look easy. Just put the chips in the cap. Okay. What is this camera angle? Is this the normal camera angle? It seems askew. Okay. It's a sensitivity angle. We gotta lower it. There's just no reason to be throwing it that hard. Audio up. Is that better? It's so aggressive. No audio at all, really. Hold up. That's resolvable. That's easily resolvable. Okay, I looked. I don't know if it can be fixed. Chad, I think we're cooked. Okay, wait, hold up. I'm smart. I just do this. Check it out. Huh? No audio. I want to reopen the discussion that streaming's the hardest job on earth. Because at least if you work at McDonald's and the machine doesn't work, you just tell people that. If my machines don't work, I have to fix it. I can't just say, hey, the audio machine doesn't work today. Why do women always be wanting sushi? All right, how about this? If this doesn't work, then the ice cream machine is broken today. Wait, this might not be that hard. Okay, I don't know how to get it to curve to the left. How do you get it to curve to the left? Oh. I couldn't replicate that if I tried. I don't even know how I'm throwing it off the table. Yeah, practice the future throws. Where's it coming from? I assume the person controlling the trick shots is just standing over it. Just chucking these at the table. The third one's going to be a problem, right? Oh. Did you see Luka Doncic stole Nick's idea? Luka Doncic teamed up with the Jordan 23 brand to give free parking to everybody in LA. It might be $1 million idea. But I kind of get, for the first time, why the Mavericks traded Luka away. There were some articles that it's because he smokes hookah and drinks beer. And it's like, come on, bro. We watched The Last Dance. We know what Michael Jordan was up to. But I think it's because he's so bad at post-game interviews. He plays against the Mavericks for the first time since getting traded away. Puts up his first triple-double on the Lakers. And then when asked how he feels, he says, I'm going to go to bed. That's like what a Twitch streamer says after a marathon stream. You had to say something impactful there. Why is Slime hosting Ludwig's stream? You only get away with that with bald people, you know that? Or Italian people. But they lost that right in the war. Any other group of people, you can't just say you look like this other person who's in the same group as you. I'm not even talking racial lines. TTS today? Absolutely not. I'm already doing this stream on hard mode. Although I might regret having booted up this game. It's quiet. My marbles are quiet. Or my chips. You have to hit 3 in a row. I know how the game works. Just put the damn chip in the damn cup. I got it. I think just trying to hit one of each for starters is the strat. Couldn't tell from the gameplay. All right, Ludo, we're going to check my DMs real quick. Okay. You know what? You did send a picture of yourself. I can't even talk trash. Okay, when I ask for a picture of you, I don't need a follow-up that says you're 6'5". That doesn't add to the picture. You don't capture the height within the confines of the photograph. That's one of the advantages of pictures and video, is that it doesn't even matter how tall you are. Otherwise, Cole, the Japanese street interviewer, would have 0 followers. He's handsome as hell. He's 5'5". There we go. Hold up. Number 3 is a tricky one. Okay. That's all 3. Okay. You know you have to do 1 first. I'm practicing. You ever practice a kiss before you go on a first date? Like, you have to do a lot more before the kiss comes up, but you don't want to get to the kiss and be unprepared. No. Have you never practiced a kiss on a mirror? Is this some ancient tech that nobody uses anymore? Why would you kiss a mirror? Because when I asked my dad, it was weird. I don't know. I thought a mirror might be more normal. There was so much ancient, like, sex education wisdom that you don't learn in classes that I learned from TV shows that just don't make any sense. Like, I remember watching what is it? Zoe 101. And they talk about how one of the characters is really good at kissing based off the way they can eat an apple. So I just ate a lot of apples, but I don't know what that was doing for me. On hindsight, it's not a bad thing. I'm just getting some extra apples in every day. Does that count? I need the music in the background. Is there usually music in the background in this game? Are you just afraid to be alone with your thoughts? I watched a YouTube short today. It had 3 different background tracks and also the original track from Better Call Saul. I could almost hear what Saul Goodman was saying over Bruno Mars. A little silence is good for you, man. Have a little silence. NBA Centel. Dexerto is the NBA Centel of the streaming world. They disparaged me on Twitter. They're like, streamer Ludwig has gone bald because he lost a League of Legends bet. I clicked open the article. I'm the first person this week to have opened a Dexerto article. The article read, he failed to hit his goal of hitting plat by January. And I was like, I don't know if I could have been much louder about the fact of me hitting plat happened. I don't know if I could have been much noisier that I did hit plat. How did they leave with the impression that I didn't hit plat? They somehow knew that I had a bet that I would go bald if I didn't hit plat, but missed the part where I hit plat. That was the big thing. It's like knowing World War II happened, but not that that it's over. I guess there was that Japanese guy who did that. Wasn't there a Japanese guy, 30 years, he continued to fight the war? That's got to all be clickbait, right? At a certain point, he's not fighting the war. He's just living on an island. There was nobody to, like, fact check what he was doing. He killed a police officer? Is that how they found him? Or did he keep going after that? All the articles I read talk about how he went home a hero. He killed a police officer? Based? Guys, I don't know if you want to call the Japanese World War II veteran based. I don't know if you remember which side they were fighting for. I know their anime is really cool now, but yeah, that was a... We're headed towards the wrong bald streamers chat. I saw a bunch of people were angry online that anime has gotten as popular as it is because the new anime fans are ruining it. And I was thinking about it. I was like, what are they ruining? And I think the actual answer is they're ruining being a fan of episode 1 of Dan to Dan without being shamed for it. That's the only difference. Anime's just as freaky as it ever was. There's now just a bit of shame for it. You should feel a little bit of shame. Dan to Dan's a great show. You should feel a little ashamed watching episode 1. The show is good. I cried. I cried episode 7. I cried on the Peloton. Don't +2 me crying on the Peloton. This just happened. That's just something that happened in my life. How are you supposed to hit all 3 of these shots in a row? Perseverance. Learning something new each failure. Remembering to only care about the things we can control at the end of the day. "127 hours with James Franco, but it's Dave Franco and he's gooning for that long." I've been toying with film ideas. Obviously, we can't use James for that movie. It's not receding. I don't know if it makes me feel better when people come in to say it's not receding, because it means it's open to discussion. I don't even like the fact that it's open for discussion. It's not like a surefire thing. Yeah, it's a debate. I don't want my hairline to be like the tuck rule. And people look back on it like, yeah, kind of was bad. Kind of was bullshit. It shouldn't be a gray area. It should be like a surefire, you are not balding. The worst is when you guys type the squiggly parentheses. What is the squiggly one about? Why is there a squiggly one? PEMDAS? You can't just say PEMDAS like you solved it. Honestly, it looks dope right now. I uploaded a YouTube short, and I said for every subscriber I get from that short, I'll wait another day to shave my head. Thinking I'd get a few subscribers from that. I currently have to wait 15 years to shave my head again. I uploaded it less than 24 hours ago. The people were not pumped with the idea of me shaving my head again. You're so bad at this? Bro thinks the destination's the actual important thing when it's the journey. Bro doesn't understand that the toil and the struggle is what makes the final destination all the worth it. What do you want to do? Just wake up with $1 million? Actually, that would rule. That would rule. That was stupid. That would rule. Yeah, no, that would actually that would rule. I saw a stat. It was 18% of American households have at least $1 million. I had to look it up. I didn't believe it was real. I was like, that many people bought Trump coin? Cutie recently got into stocks because I told her about Nancy Pelosi. I was like, yeah, you can just look up what Nancy Pelosi buys, and her portfolio is killing it. So she and Yingo bought, like, just a bunch of shares of whatever Nancy Pelosi bought in January. And Tempest AI, the big one, has been crushing. It's like 10x. And so every day she would be like, Nancy stock going up, and they text each other about it. But now when the stock market's red, she comes to me, she goes, what happened? And I'm the one who originally told her about it, so I don't want to come off like I'm dumb, but I don't know. So I just keep saying, sometimes that shit's red, bro. I don't know. Sometimes that shit's red. Nothing you can do. The AI bubble is about to burst. I'm all in on Trump Coin Nintendo, man. I don't care about all that. My bubble already burst. I'm down 60% in the stock trading bet. I'm down so much. I didn't remember that the loser of the bet has to go to New York wearing a full suit, carrying a briefcase, and run a 5K. I forgot about that. I just thought I was taking money from charity, and I was like, yeah, that's kind of funny. And now I'm going to get punished. Is there a way to cheese it? Like, can I bounce off the 3? I'm already falling for the trap. It's about the journey. It's about the journey. Why would I cheat myself out of the journey? I recently switched from iPhone to Android. The hardest thing to lose was the health app. It's the best thing they have. Because you could look in the past and see how many steps you walked each day. Samsung has it. Some of the Samsung has it apps don't really hit, or some of the Android apps. Is TTS turned on? No, absolutely not. That's going to be off for weeks until this thing grows back. Why'd you switch? Well, I used to use Android. I was one of those kids in high school. I grew up when they came out with the smartphones, and I always refused to use a smartphone. I was like the banker in Detroit who was like, these cars are a fad. Horses are here to stay. I would keep a flip phone. And the only reason I eventually switched is because I wanted to have sex. That was it. That was the only reason. And in college, it was really, really lame to have a flip phone. Nothing scared the hose away quite like having a flip phone. Down with the bag, more like down with the wax. I like him hairy. That doesn't count? Anyway, my first smartphone was an Android, which I liked a lot. And then I switched to iPhone for, you guessed it, women again. I didn't realize the dangers of a green text. Watch out, you better remember, happy wife, happy life. What is up? This guy is not a wife guy. Why does my husband sound so different? What are you doing? Women. Can't live with them, can't live without them. Let me guess, sushi again? Can we get some gamba? I don't even know what prediction you would make. Did this not take NL 70 hours? $17 hours? It's crazy. You could beat one level of Trickshot Simulator or kick and scream your way through 54% of Hollow Knight. The choice is so obvious. Slime messaged me. He said, dude, you got to play Yakuza 0. And I was like, I played that game before. I could try again. He's like, it'd be so good you could learn Japanese. And then I booted up the game. I downloaded it on my Steam Deck. And within 5 minutes, I'm like, there is no Japanese to learn from this. There is absolutely no Japanese. I walked for 15 seconds when Mr. Shakedown caught my eye like a Pokemon trainer, beat 250,000 yen out of me, called me a pussy, and then walked away. And I'm like, this isn't going to come up. I'm not going to be sitting there in the 7-Eleven line with my onigiri needing to use any of this. There's no... Play Sekiro? I feel like Sekiro is not going to help you learn Japanese. I think it would help a white guy learn how to do a pretty racist accent if they end up on a podcast with Bobby Lee. That's about it. I don't think the actual vocab you're picking up from Sekiro is going to really rock when you're trying to get on the JR. You should rate language apps. I just can't think of a worse client for that. A worse person to rate language apps. Than an American who mostly lies about his French fluency. See, they don't tell you that 2's the problem. I'm worried about your 2. That's it. You're supposed to do 1 first, brother. In 3rd grade, we had a substitute teacher come in. He gave everybody a test. And the test started out with some basic math problems, like addition. I was like, oh, easy. Then it hit me with the PEMDAS problem, and I was like, they're messing with the wrong guy. I sing this song to fall asleep. I switch to page 2. They start getting crazy. One of the questions is to stand up and start clapping your hands. I'm cruising through this quiz. I'm looking around me. I'm like, nobody's clapping their hands. These motherfuckers are going to be so mad when they get to page 2 and they start clapping their hands. It gets even weirder after that. It says hide under your desk. And I'm like, okay. A bit Cold War era themed, but a quiz is a quiz. So I'm the first kid to be hiding under his desk. Eventually, I come out from my desk. I make it to the last page. On the very last page, it says, do not do any of the previous questions. Sit with your hands crossed and wait for the teacher to speak. And then the teacher gave a whole lesson about how you should read through every test before doing it. And now you're telling me I shouldn't be practicing my 2s. I learned this lesson 20 years ago, man.
You're my mans.
Always practice your 2s.
After 5 p.m.
Bad teacher? I was mad. In the moment, I was like, if you didn't have that last question, I would still be under my desk first. And you know the crazy thing? It never comes up again. It never comes up again. For the rest of my life, I read through all my tests. There was not one test where the last question was to cross your arms till the teacher spoke. I skipped through the SAT reading section. I was like, this is my chance. Nope. You just have to do the whole fucking thing. You got played? I did. You're worried about your 2? Don't be worried about my 2. You worried about the amount of hookah Luka Doncic is smoking. My 2 is good. My 2 comes up, I nail it. How was the Peloton ride? I had to assemble the Peloton. Don't tell my girlfriend I did not set up the weight handles. I was setting up the Peloton, and I was like, now you must add the bars in the back for the weights. And I was like, we don't even have the weights. I'm not setting this up. I shoved everything in a closet. That was a good 2. They don't tell you how much speed you need on it, too. You can hit the 1 a billion times, but you'll never hit that 2. Check it out. Close. Here's the thing. Guys like you motivate guys like me to end up in history books. That works. That works. Miles, time that guy out. 17 minutes. I don't want him to be here when we get 1, 2, 3. Thoughts on past lives? It broke my heart when the white guy cucked himself. When they're in bed and he's like, "Yeah, if you wanna date your old love, that's fine." I was like, "Come on, dude, fight a little." No one's talking about my 1s anymore. The 1s are guaranteed. Any comment on the beef between the Rizzler and the Hawk Tua girl? The MCU's been going on too long. They need a reboot. Bring back the characters we know. Iron Man. Captain America, you know? That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I'd ordered coffee today. The barista recognized me, but I could tell they didn't know it was me for sure. I guess I look different than I did like a week ago. And he, as he hands me the coffee, I guess he like fact checked it and said, "I dig the cut." And I went, "I don't," as a joke. And he went, "Yeah." And I was like, "Okay, whoa, hold up. What do you mean, yeah? What do you mean, yeah? Why'd you throw in the yeah? You're the one who complimented it initially." Mercury? What is that? Let's imagine a world where it did land in. Can't even be mad. You can't even be mad. That happens sometimes. That's what French people say when you say you got robbed in Paris. Like, you just have to accept it. Oh, okay. Cool. This game fucking sucks. You're the type of guy to go on a road trip and say, are we there yet? Put on some Baby Doobie and talk about how she's not actually washed. Like the rest of us. Why are you bald? If you ask the journalist, they'll tell you it's because I lost a league bet. God giveth, God taketh. I'm on a section of YouTube shorts that's just Joe Rogan Googling shit. Joe Rogan Googling shit that you probably knew about. I saw him find out that coffee's a diuretic. And I was thinking, how is this the #1 podcast in the world when we have McLovin trying carrots for the first time? And you know Nonchalant is putting him down every time he roasts the carrot. What'd Chibli say? Have you guys seen this podcast? It's called the Food Podcast. It's 5 what I can only assume to be 12-year-olds trying food they have never had and talking about food. The McFoodie Boys. Sadly, yes. What do you mean, sadly, yes? Unlike the sensationalist Costco guys, the McFoodie Boys are real chill in their conversations. They had a riveting conversation about the best pizza topping. And they all came to the correct conclusion that the best pizza topping is actually no pizza topping because cheese pizza is just better than pepperoni pizza. They figured this out at 12, man. Don't minus to me. That trash processed, perfectly circular pepperonis are not enhancing the flavor of your pizza or adding protein. You read Upton Sinclair's The Jungle and get hungry. If you're going to judge a pizza spot, you're going to judge it by its cheese, not its pepperoni. That's what makes or breaks you. If you're a pizza spot, you're made or broken by your cheese pizza. It's the sauce, which is part of cheese pizza. But the more ingredients you have on top of a cheese pizza, you are masking the sauce, the cheese, and the dough. At that point, you eat a fucking calzone. You bang out one so long, you forget what a two feels like. Oh. I need to be a better craftsman. I'm too lazy. I need to focus on this craft more. My transitions from 1 to 2 is weak. I'm not dedicated. I need to be like Yiro. Yiro learned how to lucid dream just to get better at making sushi. I did it so I could learn how to fly and beat my shit. We're not the same. I'm too distracted. These earthly pleasures. Maybe? The 3 for the fans? Okay, we're just a little low on gas. Come without beating his peak? You gotta get timed out for that. There's just never a group of people you should be saying that sentence to. Okay, here's the thing. I moved my camera. Everything is ruined now. I'm not lying. Everything is ruined. I didn't know you could move it. The 3 for the fan. Oh, I can't even do the 3. They released the top 10 best-selling jerseys in Japan. Number 1 best-selling jersey is Yuki Kawamura, the point guard on the Grizzlies. And then it's, it's what you'd expect. It's your LeBrons, your Currys, your Tatums. Not even on the list. Not even on the list for top 10 best-selling basketball jerseys in Japan, Rui Hachimura. Who starts, by the way? No shade to Yuki. I love Yuki. What does he know about starting in a basketball game? No offense. Then I saw a comment online. It was like, why no Rui? And I was like, we don't have to think too long about this one. This isn't Dvorsky's endgame manual. There's an A to B line we can follow here. Press R, it resets your camera. Brother, I can't even see the letter on my keyboard. I've been pressing it so much. Is that true, though? Okay, you said it resets the letter, and it definitely doesn't. It definitely doesn't, and I have fucked this tremendously. Exit and rejoin. Good call. I'm worried about your two, the rest of Europe to Germany after the elections. I don't know if this has been addressed, but what happened to your hair? Don't talk about it like I said a slur. Doesn't need to be addressed like a statement to the nation. It's just cut. Now that I'm living it, if my hair does start balding, I'm going to Turkey. I can't handle it. I've seen visions of what it's like. I can't handle it. I'm not built for this life. You're already started? I'm bald, not balding. Okay? It's different. I had gay sex, I'm not gay. It's not the same thing. It's like my VTuber model. I'm a tourist in this world. I've just come to take a visit. And much like 90% of people who go to Paris, we're not coming back. We are not coming back. And if I see a trip to Paris coming up, I'm stopping in Istanbul first. Paris has that many murders? Ah, it just kind of smells like shit. Just kind of smells bad. Look, I think the rest of France rules. And if you speak French, Paris ain't too bad. Over Britain? Yeah, I saw what they did to Keith Lee. I'm never going to the UK again. What they did is an act of war. They took a baked potato, put baked beans on it, put tuna, and then cheese, called it a day? You can't do that. Slander. I'm not saying that it's impossible to enjoy. I'm just saying it's not what you give an American. In the same way that if a European comes to the United States, you don't give them a root beer. They start short-circuiting. I'm not saying root beer is bad. They're just not built for that. It just doesn't hit the cup right. Chad, I'm worried about my two. I am worried about my two. What happened to my two? We used to be a country. I think I'm coming in too steep. Oh, no. Right there. Just exit. It's one of those things that I'm mentally blocked from doing. Like, it's probably quicker if I take 2 trips to grab all the grocery bags instead of stacking all of them on my arm and having lasting marks for the next 24 hours. But I have a mental block. It forces me to do it. I'm forced to stay in the level. Even though the time it'll take for me to reset is ultimately worth it. Try tilting your head so your eyes are aligned with the table. VIP that chatter. When you guys make fun of me for physical features that I can't change, I just hold my tongue. And at night, when I'm lying down on the couch, I just pull up different people who have liked my tweets, start making fun of you guys for your physical looks. Just keep it to myself. I just sit there and laugh for a while. That's weird. You do that all the time. But when the kettle does it, the pot gets mad. Why are we doing this? If I keep it to myself, there's nothing wrong with that. Prop Elliot, thank you the 2 months. All right. I buckle. Why are you so bad at this game? You know Michael Jordan didn't make his high school varsity team? Einstein failed a math class? Snoop Dogg coughed for 15 minutes straight after his first blunt? Sometimes it takes a little bit for our potential to shine. Give me some chances. Give me some time. Sometimes it's just I'm not happy with what my twos look like. That's magic. That's magic. First try one. When's 3 gameplay coming? When we hit 1 and 2. This is the only real video game. You guys wouldn't be complaining about this game if it had a bunch of gotcha girls that you could swipe through and then throw it at one, which is Neko Chuan. And then you could upgrade your girls when you throw the disc and it lands between their breasts. You'd be losing your minds. I'm just doing it without all the frills. No, the gameplay's actually really good. I don't even play for the models. Okay, buddy. Leaking the next off-brand game? It wouldn't be a bunch of anime girls, it'd be a bunch of furries. If World War III ever happens, I'm convinced America will lose now. It's over for us. Why? There was a big push from several Republican leaders to remove a bunch of government employees who were in like a trans group chat. And I'm like, motherfucker, who do you think is hacking China when World War III starts? It's the trans girls with knee-high striped socks. Don't worry about their sex chats or whatever. Let them do their thing. That's America's finest hackers. You think it's the tough guy who looks like Hillary Duff's father and Cadet Kelly? No. He's irrelevant at this point. I'm telling you, there's nobody on this earth who cares more about privacy than someone who was trans their entire life. They are our national security. You can't get rid of them. This shit's boring as fuck. You haven't watched a movie without your phone out in 10 years. Don't talk to me. You need a Family Guy short up to finish The Departed. We're not the same. The game's fighting against me, man. They hate to see a bald guy succeed.
You're my mans.
I left 14 minutes ago and he's still doing the same thing.
Would you say that about a 6'3" guy who can bench 315 pounds doing another set on flat bench? No. Because you would visually see. Dude, can we disable this? Can we disable the right click? What I'm saying is the gym bro is doing the same thing every damn time, and they're physically getting bigger. My throwing the cap and the cup skills are also increasing. And I'm 6'3". I should have done that. I should have done that. I should have done that. Not worried about the twos. Thank you, Ron Coda, for the raw tier 1. What do you... What? It's a shame we have made the most progress ever in human history since I've been alive. And the result is 10,000 plus people who think peak humor is a bald man. Not the bald man doing anything, just the bald man himself. We walked on the moon, man. We did that. You can have sex with your phone. I blame Jeff Bezos. He's the worst representative for the bald nation. We had Bruce Willis for a while. Yeah, that was good. Your twos are stressing me out. Don't worry about my twos, bro. It's like parallel parking. I do it better when there's a car in front of me and a car behind me. I need like a reference point. If I hit my ones, my twos are cleaner. Tim, you have brain rot. Pay the mods more. They made $1,500 yesterday.
I'm worried about your two.
In one day. TTS Echo? Well, stop donating for TTS. It'll go away. The ice cream machine doesn't work today. That will pay for one carton of eggs. Why is the bird flu so rampant? Are there anti-vaxxers for chickens? I don't want my autistic chickens laying eggs. We can't give them the vaccine. Actually? Is that the same crowd that likes drinking raw milk? Now, I'm waiting for this crowd to come full circle and get on board the cigarettes are good for you train.
You're my mans.
Catch me at the raw foods meet with my chicken flute egg and my pack of Marlboro cigarettes. I join up. Bro's not Northern Line. There's a reason I'm not breaking 70 resistance on my Peloton, okay? I won't sit here and lie to you. Nobody prepared me for this. I was so worried about my twos, I forgot to worry about when the 3 hits. You just have to give it a shot, right? You just got to throw it out there, give it a chance to get to the end. It's like throwing a Hail Mary in a football game. Except instead of having Randy Moss out there, I have Plaxico Burress, and he shot himself in the foot. Not a lot of mobility from my cat back there. Have I hit a 3? You can do a 2 like that? I 3'd into a 2. Do you think Pookie bought any Hawk Tuba coin? Can it roll off the table? Does it need some, like, speed here? Because sometimes I feel like it hits the front of the cap and then just kind of bounces off. No, not squeaks. Pookie. Like, I feel like I'm hitting the cap, but I'm not going in the cap. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a perfect example. Go 3, 2, 1. Buddy's never played the game before. Why not have someone simply stand in the paint for longer than 3 seconds? Would that not make it easier? Yeah, we learned it now. Going from 3 to 1 is crazy. Oh my God. You suck at 1? You forget how to do 1. One is like an O'Doul's after butt chugging a bottle of vodka. So crass. What I'm trying to say is it's more mild, okay? But 1's your roots. Everything starts with 1. I've had the opportunity to watch people butt chug. I've never partaken, though. For some reason, every Australian I've met volunteered it like an American would say, make yourself at home. I imagine it's because they spend so much on gambling. At a certain point, you lose enough bets. That's where you go in your life. Although we're headed down that path. I watched the Lakers-Mavs game last night. The only ads are just casinos and beast games. The casino of YouTube. That was it. It was just straight up 45 minutes of casino ads. One of the casino ads was just like higher, lower. And then they showed like 3 examples of like different players. It's like Anthony Davis rebounds, higher, lower. Luka Doncic points, higher, lower. Jason Tatum assists, higher, lower. And it was like, that's all you got to do. If you do it enough times, you win 1,000 times your money. And I'm like, oh no. They've gamified horrible odd parlay bets. Heads or tails. Win it 10 times in a row, you'll 100x your money. Yeah, man. That's how it works. You're just doing coin flips. You're doing coin flips where you lose a little bit of money every time you do the coin flip. What happened to your hair? The way people ask me what happened to my hair is like what people... It's the same exact intonation people use when they talk to me about the LA wildfires. What do you mean, what happened to it? Like I was not a party witnessing this or privy to it. I was a bystander in the horrible accident that happened to my hair. It's seriously, it's talked about like a final destination death. Like it's not a common occurrence. This isn't exactly a tire ravining into my face, exploding me at a NASCAR race. It's just cut. But to be fair, I also get it. Because I spent 29 years uncut, and now my head looks like this. You gotta remove that sound effect. It's the Wilhelm scream of YouTubers. In before he does it again. In protest. The Vine Boom is. Now the Vine Boom's high art. Alright, I'm a coming mutt. I saw a Reddit post. It was I think it was like EMS subreddit. And one EMSer stayed logged into their YouTube page, and their search history was available to look at. And among the results was Ludwig and Wendigoon, which I was flattered to be a part of it. But more embarrassingly, in between me and Wendigoon was fart noise with reverb. Loud fart noise with reverb. Like, they wanted to watch me do my VTuber debut. They wanted to watch a Wendigoon video, but then they really wanted to get that fart sound out of their head. And so I started off flattered, and then now I'm unsure how to feel. When to goon? What is this, the boys group chat? Okay. Do people goon together? I saw an "Am I overreacting" Reddit post, and it was like, "Am I overreacting about my boyfriend's like gay jokes that he makes with his best friend?" And my first thought is, this is gonna be a classic guys being dudes scenario. And then I read the first message, and it was, "Bro, on God, I would suck you if you let me right now. On God, I swear on it all, I want to suck you off so bad. Come over." Sent at 2 in the morning. And I was like, girl, this is just a gay man. Can't make jokes anymore. There is always the one guy in the friend group. The one guy in the all-male friend group who hasn't developed a sense of humor. He's just willing to offer gay services to everybody else. And that is the extent. He has never explored beyond that in the realm of humor. He is just offering fellatio in as many crass ways as possible. But he's super chill. Wait. Oh. Why did they give me an extra? Did you notice they gave me an extra there? They gave me a freebie. Don't call me bisexual Northern Lion. It's Southern Lion, and I am not bisexual. Oh. Do you think NL would be upset by this? We were talking, and I think he might have messaged me about the bald. I forget exactly what he said. And I followed up and I said, "What about another 1v1? We call it a battle between the balds." He never replied. I think he has the same outlook Slime does. They're no different than the VTubers, bro. They're mad at me because I'm a tourist living their life for a couple of weeks. They know that I get to leave this hell. I'm just checking out the Asphodel Fields, but let me tell you, I'm not trying to end up here. Squeak said his culture isn't your costume. What, did he see me with a bindi? He's not bald. What does he know? Oh. You almost hate to hit the 3 after missing the 2. You love to know you can do it. He acts bald? You can't act bald. A little more. A little more. Let's not forget where we came from. He identifies as bald? That's not an option. Everyone else identifies you as bald. It is one of the curses of being bald. Also, his hair's grown back. I don't know what magic he did, new hairstyle or what, but it's thicker. It's thicker on the front. You look like if Tyler 1 was nice. Timu 1. I've gotten Tyler 2. That's the type of shit that changes a man. Gotta work on my 2s. How do I successfully do a roast? If you're asking, you're already starting off rough. You're the Tom Brady of this shit. I don't think it'll take me 17 hours. I feel like it's just going to take me 10 attempts getting my 1 and 2 down. Because I can get my 3 1 in 10 times. So it's how long does it take me to get a 1 and 2? $17 hours? Then yeah, that'll be a problem. I left 2 hours ago. Why are you still here? You had aspirations of being physically fit and having more financial success and a woman in your life. Why are you still where you are? I don't know. I guess probably a lack of effort. Or whatever roadblock you make up so that you don't feel bad about not achieving your goals. Because you still haven't fully realized that the pursuit of your goals is what gives you success and joy. That's what this game teaches you, man. You don't get it. It's teaching me the pursuit of the 3 cups is more important than hitting the 3 cups. You're over here worried about how long it's taking me. But guys like me go to bed with mouth tape, wake up at 4 a.m., do our ice bath, then boot up Trickshot Simulator for 10 hours. Excited to do it again tomorrow. Or maybe today's the last day. Do they give you an extra if it clinks? Is that what I'm noticing? Because I got an extra there. That's our 3. You can't go backwards, right? This is just for funsies? Yeah. Western line? It's southern line. You don't come close to Costco knowledge? I spent $12.64 on a coffee the other day. Of course I don't come close. Of course I don't come close. He said $12.64. I said, that's it? Wow. What is this? One single Trader Joe's tikka masala? It was crazy. I've never seen it before in my life. These chips are becoming a bit sentient. I've learned in LA to not trust standalone coffee places. Because oftentimes if you go to like a bagel spot or a breakfast spot, their coffee is like 90% of the good, but way cheaper. Because they view their coffee as an additive thing as opposed to the reason people show up. So it's like, yeah, if you're in LA and you go to Blue Bottle, say goodbye to $6.50 for a cappuccino. But if you show up to like Bub and Grandma's, not only do you have a delicious sandwich on your hands, but also a coffee still worth writing home about for cheaper. Your camera needs to be head on. Dog shit streamer. Slime, you broke your toe in your own house. You lost to furniture. Why are you talking to me? You practiced your punch for 2 years to lose to furniture. I'm just saying. Creator Clash 3, Slime versus Wardrobe wasn't on the card. We saw it early. You also broke one of the worst bones to break. Not because of the recovery time, although you will feel a constant throbbing, but because even if you go to a doctor, all they do if they find out it's broken is they go, yeah, it's broken. They don't even do anything for some broken bones. They're like, yep, can't really cast or anything, so probably just gotta wait. It's like, okay. That happened with my ribs. I fractured my ribs. I went in to check. They're like, yeah, it's fractured. Good call. That's what the doctor said. He said, good call. I was like, I'm not exactly sports betting here. What do you mean, good call? Like, what are we going to do about this? And he said, well, you're going to rest. But it'll go away. Did you see NBA Sentel got banned? That's gotta be an inside job from, what's his name, Colin Cowherd? Adam Silver? Yeah, but the reason Adam Silver did it is because Colin Cowherd goes on his program and he says, yeah, they're even banning people from wearing Luka Doncic jerseys in Dallas now, which is just an NBA Sentel tweet. And he did the thing that I do when I tell people I found out news from TikTok or social media. He goes, yeah, there's articles online about it. That's what I say when I found out that Cleopatra is closer to our timeline than the pyramids. Yeah, there's articles about this. No, it was a fucking TikTok with an alpha song in the background. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. So he got fucking got. Now Adam Silver's got to save face for the so-called journalists. I was watching the TNT broadcast last night. Shaquille O'Neal was pissing me off. I don't know if it's because of my TV speakers. His voice is so bassy. Just his voice it doesn't come across. I need subwoofers for it. Luka Doncic is talking about going to bed. Shaq's like, yeah, probably a party. I was like, damn, bro. That was the deepest voice I've ever heard. The second deepest, I should say, next to Corpse Husband. I would love to hear a Shaq rendition. Fuck me like you hate me. Don't be worried about my two. See? I'm worried about your three. You don't get to be worried about the three. The three's like a game-winning shot. You're happy if it goes in, but all you have to do is put it up. It'd be embarrassing if it doesn't hit the backboard. But, like, nobody's mad that Damian Lillard missed his shot. Or at least you shouldn't be. You're just happy he put a shot up, contested, and got it to the rim. He made you believe for a little bit. That's what the three's about. The three's about making you believe for a little bit. If I totally whiff, if I go gutters, fine. You could be mad about that. Dude, What happened to me? See, that's what I want. How am I getting this level of inconsistency on a 2? Should we go for this 2 strat? Low-key, this 2 strat could work. I think this 2 strat could be the play. It kind of connects. For whatever reason, it just kills all speed. So as long as you get it online. Stop cheating yourself on your journey. What are you mad? I'm just taking the path less traveled. I'm a New Englander. It's what I'm born to do. See what I'm saying? Like there is a vision here. It's just kind of hard to get it off. Okay. Let's go back. You need to move the webcam to head on. Another millennial who can't handle some new TV. It's got to be how you've always loved it. How about you just sit down and watch the fucking show, man? I do shit you've never seen. Would have been nice. Would have been nice. I mean, I'm giving myself some hope on these 2s. Oof. I'm riding my 3s fast and loose. I would not trust this dude in a school zone with that cut. There's a tweet. Guy I didn't know. 5,000 likes. Why does Ludwig look like a white supremacist now? And I was like, what's the difference between me and other bald people? Because people don't say this about Seth Everman or Sean Evans or Northern Lion. So it's like, why am I giving Proud Boy? And at first I was like, okay, maybe it's like a body diff. You know, maybe I'm slightly beefier. And I was like, not really. There's a bunch of really ripped bald guys too. And then I was like, okay, maybe it's many of my very aggressive conservative opinions and takes. And I was like, no, because they're saying I look it. And I realized it's just because I've shaved.
Get your ass out of my country!
It's because I've shaved my. It's because I've shaved my head willingly bald. All these other guys are necessarily bald. But the moment you choose to willingly become bald, something's a little bit screwed loose. Because we all know it's not desirable to be bald. We know. You guys know. So the person who allows themselves willingly to become bald, even though they had an option for hair, you just can't trust them too much. New PB. New PB. 1-2 ding. We got a 1-2 ding. The 3 is it's giving me a run for my money. Because the 3 is the only one where I take wrist off pad. 1 and 2 I'm wrist on pad. 3 I'm free floating. I'm free floating, hugging the left glint. My strength is subject to too much change. Maybe I go boom, boom, boom. That'll work. Way too much. That'll work. Down, 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 down. Okay, yeah, see, it needs to be way more straight on than you would like. You can't really curl into a 3. You kind of got to beeline into a 3. Turn up your sends. This guy's never played ball. You don't know ball, bro. Can you put Family Guy in the corner? Just turn off the stream. You're not cut out for this shit, man. You got some Rule 34 to look up. This ain't for you, man. This is real gaming for real gamers. This is great second monitor content. You've already lost the game, man. You've already lost the game when you're worried about what all your monitors have. Sometimes I just sit like the thinker statue and ponder. There's no ponder heads anymore. Where are my ponderers at? It's a lost art. It really is. Real pondering hours are dead. Oof. Wait. Would that have counted? They gave me a freebie. I don't know if they counted too, though. It's hard to tell. There's a 0.000000003% chance that he hits all 3. I love guys like you. Guys, if you walk through life being the first panel in the cereal spitting out meme. Guys like me stay spitting. You swallow it every time. Just know we can't hit that 3. Just know when the lights go down and it's nothing but me versus the 3, we can do it. The moment it came out of my hands, I knew it was off. The moment it came out of my hands. Can you do some bend it like Beckham shit to cut it off? Why don't you do this in real life? Is it gonna sound controversial? I think that's so much lamer. Like, I think this is one of the greatest games of all time. If you're doing it in real life, you just got nothing going on. Like, go outside, man. Read a book. Trying to pick a basketball game. What's the last book you read? It was a biography. Like Tales from the Playboy Mansion. About this girl who was raised in the Playboy Mansion. Was it good? Turns out there was actually a lot of bad things happening there. I'm so ready for them to give me my moment. When the 2s start falling, the 3s will too. Practice your 2s. We don't need practice. What are you talking about practice? It doesn't matter if you can hit a 2 by yourself in an open gym. You got to hit the 2 when the lights are low and we've already hit the 1 and we got 2 shots left. That's when you got to hit a 2. Right there. Is it more sad that Dan Marino didn't win a championship or Allen Iverson? Or Randy Moss. You know what's crazy? If Tom Brady won that Super Bowl and had a perfect 19-0 record in 2007, 2008, he would still be with his wife. He 100% wouldn't have come back from that retirement. That created a monster. Eli Manning broke up Tom Brady's marriage. 100%. Why am I watching a Vsauce stream? His name's Michael. He says it every time. You wouldn't know a Vsauce stream if it hit you in the fucking face. You wouldn't even know. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting hungry. Too much. That's it? Oh, give me that. Wait, they didn't count my one? How did they not count my one there? Oh, and they're messing up my two now. How do they not count my one there? Give me the DSLR. I'll be like D'Angelo Russell. Look! It's in the cap. Look! Can you perfectly do it center to hit the three? That was Pat Bev? It was Pat Bev. I can't believe he was on the Lakers. He's been on so many teams. The poll's not looking good. They said the same thing 2016. Can't trust the polls every time. I saw LeAngelo Ball, Jello perform live at the All-Star weekend. I don't know how many live performances he's done or how much music he's made. It did feel like a early performance from him. Swerve in the corner, whoa, whoa. But during his performance, he had a section where it was just like a lineup of 5 of his homies, and he dapped all of them up. And I was like, this is the greatest live performance I've ever seen. They didn't do anything else. They just stood and got tapped up like it was the end of a kid's soccer game. They ruled. He did that shit to a half-full crowd before the 3-point contest. Probably got paid like $3 million to do it too. I was like, damn, sports rule. They didn't have this shit back in the Coliseum when there was gladiators. You don't get a LeAngelo Ball. You get a guy fighting a tiger, sure. But our halftime entertainment's undefeated now. What they don't show in the All-Star game is they don't just bring out, like, the NBA All-Stars. They were also bringing out the I don't even know what you call them. Like, they brought out the best MC. It was like the Chicago Bulls MC. They brought out, like, a... What do you call the piano they play in churches? They brought out the best one of those dudes in the country. The organ. Yeah, they brought out the best organ player. But then here's where I was like, is this actually the best? Because they were gassing everybody up. They were like, we have the Bulls MC. They brought out the best halftime show performance. I think it's like Minnesota or something. And it was these like 6 dudes who used trampolines to dunk a basketball. And they were doing the thing, you might have seen it before, where they throw the basketball against the backboard, or they do like a flip and they bounce it on the ground, and the next guy jumps on the trampoline, grabs it, bounces on the ground, and the next guy goes, and then the final guy's supposed to like dunk it. Third guy just drops the ball. And so they do it up again. They tried all over. They're going through. Fourth guy this time drops the ball. And I'm like, I know there's a time limit. We can't be here all day. They try it one final time. First guy chokes it. Unlike this. Watch me clutch. Eventually, they all choke it so hard that the best guy in the group who was supposed to go last just goes by himself and dunks it. And then when they do like a group bow, he walks separate of the group. And I was like, oh, there's tension brewing here. There's tension. There's a halftime show drama. I must swerve in the corner. Whoa, whoa. The irony of choking while telling that story. Your binary worldview will never bring you joy. What you see as a choke, I see as a personal best. You're not even willing to experiment. Put a finger in next time, see how it feels. Try new things in life. That's the difference between you and me, man. You're scared of the unknown. I embrace it. Someone said you're like a non-binary bald northern line. I just don't think that can be true. He uses they them pronouns, please. Does your finger ever slip in while wiping? What kind of force are you using, bro? It's a wipe. Cheap toilet paper? No, you don't get to escape this one. The quality of the toilet paper should not change the force of your hand. Unless you got an ass like the Sarlacc pit, your finger shouldn't slip in. This is user error. A poor man blames his ply. Ludwig be like, I knew Adam Scott when he was in Party Down while watching Severance. I did have to rewatch some clips from Step Brothers. Just to be like, was it really still Adam Scott? In the car with the singing lessons, that's still Adam Scott? Because I just can't. It's so hard to go back and see him in that role now. Thank you, SEC engineer, for the prime. I'm a swerve in the corner, whoa, whoa. He lip synced. It's crazy the amount of people who still think, like, when actors sing in movies, that it's the actor singing. Sometimes it is, but, like, especially back in the day, especially Disney movies, it's never the actor. Zac Efron, High School Musical. He said the lines were soaring, then walked off set. He sang in the second one. The second one's not bad, but nobody's whipping on High School Musical 2 songs in karaoke. Squeaks! Thank you for the raid.
I'm here for the bukkake.
Forgot that was my notification. Primo Banter.
I'm here for the bukkake.
Lol W. Small Ant raid? Wait, it's a back-to-back? Oh. Double raid. What's up, guys? I'm bald now. I shaved my head bald. Because, the hell? I shaved my head bald because, well, I guess I lost a bet, really. I lost a marble bet. So my head's bald now. It looks like that. What'd you do?
Ludwig Hyper's in the
Okay,
chat.
we were talking about this earlier. You can't talk about it, like, so gravely. You guys talk about me like interviews with school shooters. It's like, I can't believe he would have done this. He's just not the type of guy you would expect. It's so out of character for him. It's like, chill. I'm just bald. That's it. That's all. I'm just bald. It's normal. There are so many bald people. And it grows back. Anyway, we're playing Trickshot Simulator. I'm trying to do this for a couple hours. All you got to do is put the disc in the cap. The chip in the cap. Thank you to 10 gifted SEC engineer. What the heck? You give me $50? I got a DM from Poppy, the drink company. They're like, we want to sponsor you. And I'm like, bro, you're just soda. You're just soda. It's just soda for people who want to delude themselves for a bit. It's like when I used to drink gin and tonics thinking they were healthy because tonic water was bitter. And then I found out tonic water has like 40 grams of sugar. And I was like, oh. Olipop on top? I'll give you that. I'll give you Olipop on top. Kelby said check Discord so I can see your facial reaction, please. What do I do? What the hell? Wait. That's crazy. I just got the craziest news. I guess I can't leak that though, yeah? Kelby? I'm assuming that's a no leaks. Leak it? I don't think I can. Because I think leaking ruins the success of it, or the potential of it happening. He got a sponsorship from Head and Shoulders. Okay. Why would I be freaking... No. No Leakerino, please. No Leakerino. Son of a... He got a sponsorship from Keeps? Okay. What am I, every podcast ever? That's not a hard company to get, okay? Keeps gives it out. You think the McFoodies are going to get a Keep sponsorship? When McLovin tries a pineapple for the first time? No. Dude, I hate when I right-click by accident. We had a really good run, by the way. We had a 1-2 wiggled out 3. It looked like a Kawhi Leonard in an alternate universe 3. Like bounced all around the rim, just did not end inside of it. Ludwig watches basketball. It's like me mentioning Miracle on Ice and being like, dude, this guy knows hockey? Wait, you've also seen the Ronaldo header where he gets really high? Can I say some shit here? Can I talk some mess? Can I make some drama happen? Bro, Ronaldo, not a good YouTuber. I've been watching the Cristiano Ronaldo videos. If he was not one of the greatest soccer players to ever do it, these would get 200 views. And just to show I'm not biased here, Tom Brady, also a bad YouTuber. Tom Brady's a YouTuber, if you don't know, who's dropping videos to like 200,000 people. He was doing it on like a weekly cadence. I don't know if he still is. He's dropping stinkers. Yeah. Bro hates Tom. I love Tom Brady. I don't fuck with his YouTube channel. I should be like the primo demographic for a Tom Brady YouTube video. But even I click on the 45-minute sun kissing tutorial. I'm like, dude, this could have been an email. See, that's what we want. That's what we want. We're like an inch off of victory. $15K views? Who rated? I'm too weak on my twos. I need to be stricter to the twos. A little too strict on the two there. Why does Ronaldo have a YouTube channel? I don't know. Same reason LeBron probably had a podcast. They're fucking told it's a good idea. Maybe it is. I think they're all trying to be like team owners, right? That's like the wave. It's like you become the GOAT of a sport and then you own a team in the sport. Because who's making a really big bag of money is the owners. So LeBron's trying to own a Vegas basketball team. I think Brady's already a co-owner of the Vegas basketball team. Who knows what the hell team Ronaldo's going to own? This is brain rot? It's not brain. This is the only thing on the website that's fucking real, dude. What would you rather be watching? Someone playing Marvel Rivals while all you hear is again, again, again. And then them bragging about being Grandmaster even though they're bronze in every other competitive ranked game? Same bit. Wait till you got. Wait till you hear my opinion on women eating sushi, dude. We got a lot of shared opinions around these parts. Just make me believe. Hit a 2 to. We just have to restore some belief. It's like being a New York Jets fan. After a while, you're like, maybe this squad can just never do it. Maybe there's some universal forces against us. Hit a 2. Don't worry about my 2s. You look like Bruce Willis. First time I got a boner was because of Bruce Willis. He was in a movie called The Whole 9 Yards with, I think, Matthew Perry and Amanda Peet. And at a certain point, when the bad guys are chasing everybody, Amanda Peet's character comes with a brilliant idea to distract them by flashing her boobs. That's not the part that gave me a boner. That was Bruce Willis. But still, she is in the movie and shows her boobs. But when you see Bruce Willis, you'll get what I'm talking about. Foxy, man. I'm not going to last much longer, Chad. I'm hungry. Dude, nothing worse than the right click. The day I stopped pussying around with my twos is the day that we achieve some real success. I'm being too soft on my twos. Do you see how close we are to success, though? It's like that 2 falls in the hole. The 3 follows suit. That could have been it. Now you're getting the game, man. Now you're understanding why this is like one of the greatest games of all time. Because you just have to believe. You have to believe in moments like this. I don't even think 2 counted. To be fair, I don't even think 2 counted. Don't. 2 didn't even count, man. That was a warm-up shot. Oh. Wait, we got some... We got some real chances here. I gotta start doing 2s if my 2s fail. There's an outside evil fighting against me. It's going to take you 14 hours? That's all right. If it takes 14 hours, it takes 14 hours. There's a reason guys like you calculate how long it'll take guys like me to get it done. You're a glorified version of one of those NBA stats guys who tell you this is the first time anyone in NBA history has gotten 13 points, 2 steals, 1 rebound, 6 assists, 7 rebounds while coming from Eastern Europe and smoking hookah on the weekends. Tim? Tim, how about you pay up the fucking prediction? Too worried about what to put on the damn screen. We got gamblers. I need my 2s to hit, bro. I'm so chilly, dude. Jay, you need to work on discovering new ways to say the same thing. Okay? Instead of just saying you look like whatever. You look like Bruce Willis. You look like J.K. Simmons. Like, get a little more creative. You look like you say yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Okay? That's, you know, that's a step better. Why did bro change shirts? It was cold. Cutie got me this shirt. It's not as fun to wear out, but... You should wear a beanie. I'm not a beanie bald. I tried it. I wore it in one of the intros for an upcoming video. I'm not good enough at rock climbing or hacky sack. That's what we need. This is why we do it. What was that roll into two? Did you see that? How did that 2-cup hit? It beelined. New 2-strat? I can't do that again. Unless I can. Nah, I think it's too slow. What is that bounce at? Why'd you change shirts? I talked about all this. But this isn't exactly one of Earth's great mysteries. If you're wearing a different set of clothing, usually it's a weather gap or a stink gap. And I don't smell bad. I took 3 showers today. Three? Yeah, I took 3 today. I did 1 after riding the Peloton. I did the other after like a long few mile walk. And then I did the 3rd after setting up the Peloton because it was a pretty intense setup and I broke a sweat. I was smelling. If you smell bad, you shower. That's normal. What about the water conservation? What about the water conservation? What are you showing up to the function smelling like shit saying that you're saving the planet? Guys, I haven't showered in 17 days. I'm doing so good. Look, I play Smash too. We don't have to be like this. You sitting in the shower for 35 minutes experiencing existential dread because you don't know what you're going to do with your life because you're in college is the same thing as me doing 3 7-minute showers. You know how quick it is to shower as a bald man? Do you use shampoo? I use shampoo in the same way Michelin star restaurants use sauce. Just one, and then I call it. You guys use shampoo like it's Buco de Beppo. You got the vodka pasta. You can't even see the rigatoni. Yabba dabba do saying ah. They have hair in the Flintstones. You know that, right? They just don't have motor vehicles. They do have motor vehicles. We need guys like you. People who are just worried about the wrong shit all the time. Oh. I'm a bit of a master of the one. It's really a 2-gap now. That's it. Get that 2 rhythm. I need to go more straight. See what I'm saying? Way too much. Kind of like, no, like that. Yeah. You're overconfident in your 3? I don't need to be, like, underconfident in my 3. I just gotta throw it up. I'm like Phil in Modern Family. Even with the lights off, if you give me the shot, I'll make it. No, I gotta reset that. I keep oscillating between let's take the shortest path with the least power to let's take the most power longest path and have it wrap around. I'm seeing the value of both sides here. I'm a centrist in my video game. Dude, what a overcorrection. No. Two's a demon, bro. They don't tell you about the 2 when you sign up for this game. You know about the 1s, everybody hypes up the 3, but nobody tells you about the 2s. 2's a damn demon. Two can't be that hard. 2 is hard. 2 is hard. If you go in underestimating it, you're going to have to redo your whole game plan. Give me a clink there. Surely that was a clink. Right? You guys saw that was clink worthy. Give me a clink there. Left part 2. That's a great thing about this game. You can watch it for 10 minutes and start thinking that you know what the hell you're talking about. And then John Gruden comes in and starts talking circles around your ass. They tried left pathing 2 years ago. It doesn't work, man. You can't left path 2. You're not thinking about the box blitz. You're going to run into the box. Or you're going to take a deep line, wobble your way towards 3. You're not even going to hit 3 either. So I do got a problem with how that doesn't cling. I think if I get that cling, it goes in. Come on, baby. Oof. Oh. Okay, that's good though. That's good to know. When I don't slip, it goes in. I'm starting to think you should slow path 2s. Yeah, I also watched the first NL stream. Next, you're going to be telling me that we should probably be spamming with the infinites on 1s to try to get more discs for 2 and 3. Then you're going to be telling me all about how higher sensitivity allows for an easier 3. Why not go 2, 1, 3? Guys like you talk before you think. You can't 2, 1, 3. Everyone knows you can't 2, 1, 3. Why not? You don't know ball, man. It just doesn't work. Put a chip in the cap. I'm working on it. You kind of look like Daniel Radcliffe in Imperium. Is that where he stood next to a horse with his penis out? If so, I'm flattered. Thank you. Two's a demon, man. I just want one more shot at 2. If I get one more 1, 2, 3 attempts, I'm gonna call it. We're giving ourselves one more try here on the 1, 2, 3. I need an honest attempt at 3. It's like you forget what 2 is like when you're working on 1 for so long. Why'd you quit Slay the Spire? I've actually never played that game. But I imagine Northern Lions' reason for quitting any game he played a lot of is the same reason cool bands don't play the one hit that you know. Because you don't want to end up like September, Earth, Wind, and Fire, every time. Do you remember? You don't want to be that man. You don't want to be that band. Right? It's a battle for you to get over. That's the thing about people. People don't know what they want. Because people only know they like the things that they like. They don't know the things that they don't know that they like. You're so wrong. Yeah, we should do another Boy Meets World spinoff. That would probably be sick. That's the disease, man. You're feeding the disease. The nostalgia disease right now. Where only sequels or spin-offs are being made. Reboots. No one's willing to take a chance on something new. In your world, we're watching iCarly, checking out the new Marvel movie, and then booting up Twitch to see Northern Lions still playing Binding of Isaac in 2035. And I'm over doing fucking You Laugh, You Lose still on YouTube. Laughing at a farting monkey. Give me a chance on 2. Aren't you a spin-off of Northern Lion? Let's not get too real. Maybe I'm the Ocean's 8 to his Ocean's 11, but you don't have to say it out loud. Do you think there's a deleted scene where all the characters in Ocean's 8 try to figure out what sushi place they're going to order from? It doubled the run time. They didn't have a man to give him a bad suggestion they could have said no to. It hits more misogynistically when someone else says it. Let me tell you, when you watch the 2-hour Northern Line misogynistic compilation, it hits misogynistically. Occasionally I hit like a path of least resistance towards 2. And I try to bang out a 1 before it gets there. You see what I'm saying? It's a good strat. I think it's actually kind of sloppy. It's more like luck maxing than it is path maxing. Isn't that a 2-1-3 with more work? You can't 2-1-3, bro. It's a 1-2-3, but you've put the 2 before the 1. It's like when you're in a bowling alley and you bowl the first ball really, really slowly, and then you bowl a really, really quick spare, and then you hit the final pin as it's resetting. But you're over here saying, why don't we do the second frame first? You can't. Bald Tard? Is that the new Shaytards kid? No. I just got no love in the game when I'm throwing out my 2s. I need more love in my heart, more passion. Holy moly hairline. It's not bad, bro. Do this. Do this. That last 90 degrees, they do it a little sharp sometimes. I actually really got to wrap. I've been live too long. My girlfriend's back from skiing. All right. This is it. This is our last attempt of the night. We know what it is. It's a wrist up straight. We want to go, I would say 35% to 65% gradient. And then more power than a 2. All right, we got this shit. Just put the chip in the cup, bro. Not today. Not today. It was close. That wasn't bad. That was a good attempt. Real shit. That was actually a very good attempt. I'm done with this game. Slash marker. The Kawhi Leonard of this shit. All right, chat. Hey, thank you guys for watching. There's 20,000 people currently watching. That's crazy. Guys, let's we do a raid. I think I'll be live tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I have a sponsor, but maybe I'll stay around for a bit to play more of this. But let's do a raid. Let's raid somebody. All right. How about all right, chat. I'm gonna raid someone who's playing Ethermancer. They're sitting with 5 viewers right now. Here's the thing. Y'all got to be on your best behavior for us to do this. You got to be very nice. If I catch you acting weird at all, you're permabanned in my chat, okay? Don't ask for ads. I don't even know if they have an ad button. Just wish them a good night. If you want to stick around, you can. But we do ban for bad behavior. So just be nice and understand that. Anyway, I'm out, chat. I will be live again tomorrow, for the sponsor in the morning. This is Southern Lion. How does he say goodbye? Gotta go to Costco. Is that what he says? All right, see you later.